just one in the section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed. Hold on, y'all. Just want to set the tone. I'm gonna piss a few people off. I don't care. Oh, Caleb gonna pay for that. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Is that gonna be the story? 50-50 fight, whether you like it or not. Jose Diaz, King Jr., Tay, good morning, sis. Mac and Dose, Mac in the South, my brother, salute. Ratchet since 91, Eric Holt. Iron Levant, Steve Lamont Hawkins, MP, what the fuck? Viva tu vida. Don Vaughn, Adrian Vent, DP Rocker. Case Nasty in the building. Joe, Dominic Johnson, Big Block, Jelly Bean, King Vonnie, DP Rocker. Shit jumped on me. Gene Groove, salute. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. FBA 7B1, salute. Cedric Taylor, salute. Let's get to it. Yes, sir. Dill Spooley. Brown on Boxing, New Fat Boy Fitness. I'm riding with the American, y'all. Y'all already know that. Y'all already know that. I'm riding with the American. Oh, say, can you see? I'm riding with the American. Kevin Dunbar, salute. I'm riding with the American. Don't care. Cono Local Sports in the building. Kitty Peeps. I'm riding with the American. Y'all know that. Bole. Young Merv the Cut Man. I stand on my square. I can't speak for a lot of people. I'm riding with the American. Why? Why should I be ashamed of saying that? Why should I be ashamed of saying that? Yeah, Young Merv, don't, you ain't got, we ain't checking for nobody. You ain't got to say nobody's name on here. We're doing our own thing over here. Mark Stern, salute. We're doing our own thing over here. Good luck to the fella. Outlaw Jr., salute. Good luck to the fella. If I'm not worried about them and they're worried about me, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? I hope he's alive. I hope he's well. And I'm glad he's breathing. Yeah, I know how that go. You turn around, where's so-and-so? Dead. So I don't wish anybody anything bad. Life is very short. Make the best of it. And I don't waste my time worried about people that can't stand me for reasons I can't explain. Because only a handful of people on these internets know me. So, good. So I'm rolling with Caleb Plant on this. But the question is, what a statement is, doesn't it seem like there's an organized effort against Canelo? I just heard through the grapevine that Jeffrey Lopez, salute. Heard through the grapevine that Floyd Mayweather, Rick Blackwell, salute. Did he holler at Caleb? Give him some pointers? Did that happen? Did I mishear that? Did he do that? Did he reach out to Caleb and holler at him? Yo, look here, man. The deal's is here, man. You know, like I said before, your footwork, upper body movement, stick the jab in his chest, and you should be all right. Did he get that phone call from Floyd? That's what I heard. Could be wrong. I don't know if that's true or not. That happened. I don't know. Antonio Holmes, salute, Mr. Mechanical. Yeah, Leonard been rocking with Plant. You know, so I don't know. And we already got Andre Ward in there predicting that he's going to stop Canelo. Now, I must admit, do you see that? I'm not even going to hold you. I don't. It concerns me going to the cars with Canelo. Y'all know why. But the brothers UK in the building, it troubles me. You know, going to the cars with Canelo can be an adventure. You know, makes you wonder. Hold on, I'm looking at somebody commented in my comment section on my other video. On my AJ video, dude told me to stop generalizing. Like AJ, I'm black and British. We're not all white, and we don't kiss men on the mouth. Like Baby and Wayne. Newsflash, I don't listen to Baby and Wayne. And when they kissed, who's that guy? He kissed that man on the mouth. I've denounced all of that. And I said, that's why this era is in error. I'm coining that phrase. This era is in error. What are you doing kissing another grown man on the mouth? And then he says, put it in context. We were smirking, putting on a WWE type outro in fake U.S. accents at the end of 1 hour video catch jokes. It's not that serious. Dude, you know what he's talking about? And this is a sidebar. He's one of the guys that said, when we questioned AJ's integrity, when he's bigging up American gangsters, he tells me I don't understand British humor. He was obviously trolling. You don't troll like that, dude. That wasn't funny. It's not funny. And he said a U.S. accent at the end of the 1 hour video to catch jokes, not that serious. You already know what I told him. But I did say, do you know who Mutombo is? Because I said what I said, and it's been a day, so let me go ahead and hide using on my channel. You don't qualify to have a conversation with adults. You wet fart. I mean, he's one of those wet ones where you think you got to check your drawers like, uh-oh, I think I better do the 180 turn and go back home. Showtime Majors, William Old School. What are you doing? What are you doing you don't justify that? You know, y'all heard me say this. St. Cruising, Unique Dawn, salute. Y'all heard me say this a lot. I'm from where hip-hop was born. I grew up loving rap music, but at this current junction, certain rap music I cannot defend. I can't. Lamont, salute. Copper Aborigines in the building. I can't defend it. I don't care if you're a West Indian or you're a Black Brit. We all heard what AJ said, and it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. Shamar Rashawn, yo, guess what? Hen Dog, salute. There's a lot of people in the city right now going to make a 9/11 joke. You don't know who lost people in those buildings. That's just something you don't joke about. Especially if you were there, like me. I was there. Try Rob, Eastside, I don't care. People talk about me every day. Google it. Don't care. Soul Power, salute. ATL, unanimous boxing. I don't care. I don't care. And I don't know who that person is, and they don't know me. 10 times out of 10, they got kicked out of here, or they was in my comment section, and I kicked them out of here. I don't care. World Combat Sports in the building. Michael B. Anwar Willis, salute. I don't care who talks about me. People with small minds talk about other people. Y'all, I just said, don't mention anyone's name in my chat that we don't deal with. I just said that, right? Because I don't want to talk about nobody. If we're not on the same wavelength, why am I talking about you? You go ahead and do your thing, and I'm over here doing my thing. That's power. I'm over here talking about boxing, and somebody's talking about me. What does that tell you? Yeah, no doubt, but I don't need to talk, because I'm ruffling feathers, and if I ruffle your feathers, I don't even know who you are. I mean, what does that mean? That means he sat here and watched me like this. Fuck that nigga in the muscles. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna go in chats and talk about him. I'm gonna clone his account and get sued, but that's another story. I'm gonna start trouble. I don't like his boxing opinion. I don't like his big shoulders. I don't like he's in shape. I don't like that he's 6'2". I don't like that his channel's doing well. You don't even know me. How about Julius and salute? How about put down the hate for 2 seconds? Become a part of the family. Contribute to the conversation. We can agree to disagree respectfully. And holler at me. I'll tell you what you can do in the gym to get better. I will refer you to people that, in my opinion, do better than me. Hardbody JT, Blu-ray. Really think about my platform. What is there to hate exactly? What? I tell the truth about Deontay Wilder? I'm pro-Bomb Squad? I'm pro-American? I'm rooting for Plant, but I'm still saying it's a 50-50 fight? You know, there's some... Joey! Stop playing, nigga. See, he knows me personally. You dig? What is there... Why don't you have a wrench, Joey? Shit. There you go. What is there to hate about my platform? They see me, and they hate me. Sundays they tune in. They see intellectual. Nah, Davis, that's my man. I know him personally. Salute, salute, salute. Tay, you all right? Joe, you don't think it's a 50-50? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Well, in hindsight, you might be right. It might be 70-30 because I jokingly say, but there's truth behind every joke. The cards are done already. It's Caleb's job to reverse them. Caleb is down 5 rounds already, and one of them is a goddamn 10-8. Yeah, I know, Snacks. He was a guy. That's why I went to the other screen. I said, yo, what? I said, yo, let me give him a wrench. All right, I'm going to holler at you, Joey. I said, let me give him a wrench before someone knock the shit out of him. Now, Joey's my guy, man. In real life. He knows me in real life. Yeah, so what is there to hate about me? I mean, really. I legitimately have a friendly platform. Legitimately. And if you don't like my opinion, it's okay. Exactly, Unique. You know, so when CB Sports in the building. So when cats come on here, and then Sundays they see the guests, I'm like legitimately talking about boxing. And I'm not on here with my face all made up crazy, talking reckless about other YouTubers. Why? Are they the rock stars? No. I don't care how big your platform is. And there's a lot of big ones that say things that I don't agree with. Do I don't get on here and say their name? Shamar, salute. He's now in the Strong House. I appreciate you. Spook, salute. G5 in the building. DB Monster Track. This is all love. I can call Bill Haney right now and just chit chat. Yo, how's the weather, man? How you? How's Devin? All those hater channels that got my name in their mouth, go ahead and look at their channel. Look what they're doing. Look at the clickbait. I've seen it. Some of them I used to be sub to when I was just looking for boxing talk. I had to back off, and I said, oh, whoa, this guy's a little, let me just silently leave. I ain't got to make no announcement. I'm leaving because, no. Y'all ever been to a party? Right? Y'all ever been to a party and a fight break out? And you was having a good time and you was just about to get this shorty's number and a fight break out and two assholes ruin it for everybody. Do you make an announcement when you looking for the exit? You better get the hell out of there. You don't know what, especially if it was the 90s, you was in New York. Always know where the exits are. Like, yo, something pop off. I'm hopping over this. I'm doing over that. I'm stepping on everybody to get out of here. Because I don't like how this dude is in the club and the bouncer will let him in and him and his boys and all of them got on Tim's. They looking for somebody. Shadow 979, salute. Anton Richardson, salute. Geo James. You don't make an announcement. Oh, we can never have a good time. I'm leaving. No, get out. Complain when you get back to the block. PJ's Big Dog, salute. Complain when you get back to the block. That's all these live streams are. It's the party. If you don't like it, get out. You ain't got to make no announcement. Do you see me fussing on other platforms? I'll wait. You don't see me there. You don't see 78 there. You don't see Black there. You don't see BFTB there. What does BFTB say? Y'all care what we say. Don't care what you say. Terry Smoot, salute. Yup, we're gonna praise Canelo. We're gonna do it today. Ring Dragon TV, salute. Welcome. We're gonna praise Canelo today. That's right, Jeffrey. I don't care what they say. If you got a big old platform with 50,000 subs and you give me 5 minutes because somebody got in the chat, I was on Drew Titans Live and he was saying, and then the person who owns the channel says, oh, well, you know, I don't like him. I don't like him. And here's why. Meanwhile, that motherfucker never spoke to me. He don't know me. That's a character flaw. I'm just a guy with a day job, and I'm doing this because I like it. Hey, just me and you in it. A lot of you haters fucked around and made me famous. I ain't asked for this. Shade Girl, salute. I ain't asked for this. I'll say it again. When I went to Vegas, I had UK families coming up to me asking for a picture. That is a true story. It's a true story. Why do they know me? You know how many people hit me up behind the scenes? Yo, I ain't know who you are, but you know, your name's ringing bells, and I had to find out who you were. Came to your channel. I liked what I see. I subbed. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? People hit me up. Yo, you're nothing like how they say. I don't know who's saying what. I had cats telling me, yo, man, you know, I thought you and BFTB were one and the same. I don't deal with him, but I deal with you. I'm like, whoa, watch your mouth. That's the family. That's my brother. Stop right there. No, I'm just saying I can't handle. Okay. So you can't handle it. Okay. Here's what you do, homie. If you don't like his style, don't watch. Know what he said to me? Yo, you right. You don't like it, don't watch. Turn it off. No one's forced to be here. It's as simple as that. So if my name comes up on other channels, good looking out. I have nothing to say to anybody. You don't like my platform, turn it off. You think something less of me, turn it off. But I went to Vegas and people recognized me. Yeah, guy. Huh? Sugar Hill guy. Oh, yeah. Can I get a picture? Sure. Homie from Bud's camp recognized me. We had a conversation. It was all peace. Ellie Seckback recognized me. I said, oh, shit. Okay. So obviously I'm doing something right. I'm not out here threatening people. I'm not out here throwing dirt on people's name. I ain't got to degrade anybody to push myself forward. That's never who I've been. And if you're doing that on your channel, I hope every time you say my name or put my name in your title or refer to me in some way, I hope that video nets you dividends. How about that? I hope you're paying your cell phone bill, your cable bill. I hope every time you put my name in your chat or something, or try and clone my account, I hope it helps you. How about that? If you have to clone someone's account to go somewhere and make trouble, that means I'm really up under your skin. Either you like me or your girl saw me. Yep. The last troll, like I said, this year's been real weird. The last troll, one of my biggest fans, he passed away. And then I found out, when I found out what he passed away from, it made sense. And I'm not gloating. I actually felt bad for him. I said, oh man, that's what that was about. Rest in power, my friend. Rest in power. Because I never said a word about you, never even said your name. You've been on panels talking reckless about me. We never had a conversation, my friend. May you rest well. And I feel bad for your daughter. I don't know if you was married or not, but yo, listen. Classic example. All you had to do is reach out to me. We could have spoke. We don't have to agree on boxing. But you were sick. Maybe I could have given you some advice. Maybe I could have given you moral support. Maybe. That's who I am. I don't have to throw dirt on anyone's name. That's not who I am. I'm looking at the facts. There's going to be 1 million people. They saw Canelo in the meme. He's now a buzzword. There's going to be 1 million people in the comment section talking reckless. But am I telling the truth? Watch this. Canelo's a cheater. Am I lying about him? Okay. Gloves and recovery. Salute to you, fam. And that super chat. He said, "I Drew, what was the startup cost for your channel? I'm in the process of trying to start a channel, documenting my journey into going as a pro boxer. There's no startup cost to start a YouTube channel. There's no startup cost. You have a Google. This is your channel. You're open for business. You're open for business, brother. There's no startup cost. This is not Cali World, salute. Syriot, salute. Lord Sweat Real, salute. Mr. Mechanical, Veggie Cheese, salute. There's no startup cost. if you have a Gmail, the account that you just super chatted in, that's your channel. All you gotta do is get eyes in front of you, you know, and be who you are. You know, I'm not a fan of gimmicks, but if gimmicks is what gets you views, you know, sell out. That's what I say. If it gets you views, sell out. If you're into making money, but listen, Loves and Recovery, salute to you, fam. Big Texas, salute. I say this a lot. If people like, trust, and respect you, they're gonna deal with you. I just have to be genuine, because if I'm on here acting a fool and not being who I am, people who know me are gonna tune in and be like, why are you acting like that, man? You know what I mean? Picasso, salute. And me being who I am prompt me to start another channel. And I'm gonna be discussing things other than boxing on that channel. Like, trust, and respect. People really don't like when you talk about other people that don't matter. Boxing and Barbecue, that's the brother right there. I just realized that I guess I'm likable. I was just here to support the movement, and it just grew from there. If Picasso, my brother, Mr. Shelton in the building. People hated me, they wouldn't tune in. T Hunt, salute. But when you have cloned accounts, which is going to get dealt with, and people talking about me in other chats, from what I'm hearing, I get screenshots all the time. I'm like, yo, look, I don't care. People are in the other channels chats. Those guys got like 100,000 subs, and they know who I am, but they don't really care about, why are they in there talking about me? That means somebody was over here and got blocked, or they was in my comment section and got blocked. Detroit, BC, salute, and got blocked because I have a short fuse. This ain't the platform for that. I know, I know, Copper, I know. You want to get into the debate thing and things like that, go to BFTB for that and get killed. Because he hasn't lost a debate yet. Go over there and get killed. If you don't have your ducks in a row, the man don't talk about anything that he hasn't done his homework on. So go over there and get killed if that's what you're into. This ain't the platform for that. And if you come over here, Smooth Shot, salute. If you come over here with that energy, after waiting 5 weeks to get in the chat, I'm gonna boot you out of here. I'm gonna ask you to identify yourself, and if you start going off and being belligerent or violating me in any way, shape, or form, you're out of here. This is a conversation how I see it. If you don't like what I have to say, there's a door. It's as simple as that. I don't go back and forth with people. I don't. I try not to. I'm human. I'm flawed like everybody. Jafar Sassar, salute. I'm flawed. Texas T, salute. I don't go back and forth with people. Tomato, yeah, okay, all right, we can agree to disagree. If you stay in my chat and now you start talking reckless, bang, out. Then you get another account to come back, bang, out of here. Then you come back on another account, blah, blah, blah. You're giving me views, and then you're so mad, these same people go to other channels. Yo, man, that guy Drew Titan, da, 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 da. What are you doing? You were the guys that liked the girl at school, and she didn't know you existed. But you hated every guy that dated her or she gave attention to. And instead of checking yourself, instead of saying, what are they doing that I'm not doing? You just skip all of that and say, I hate them. That's a character flaw. Never mind the fact you don't brush your teeth in the morning. Don Vaughn, salute. You don't brush your teeth in the morning, or, you got a little odor problem. You don't dress as well. You're a little chubby. You can these are easy fixes. Or maybe, watch this, y'all. And this is for the other channel. Or maybe she's really not the woman you should be pursuing anyway. You ever thought of that? The girls that always wanted the jocks, the problem dudes in high school that was always into stuff. It's cool in high school, but once you get out, you're over 18, and all that stuff that you was getting away with in high school, now you can get arrested for. The chicks that want the bad boys, huh? How do they end up? 30 years old, 2 different baby daddies, and now they want to settle down. Now I need a good man. Let me get this straight. Now you want another man, a good man, to come in and take care of those 2 kids and you? By then, you should have some braces to have your teeth fixed. Understand you have an odor problem. And you're 10 years removed from high school. Hopefully you lost some weight. You're in your career and life is good. You look back at Shorty and say, no, I was the guy you should have been dealing with. Now I'm supposed to come in and take care of these 2 kids. And you wasted your best years. That's for the other channel. Conversations like that. And fellas, we're no saints either, but that's for the other channel. Roderick, salute. Anyway. That's why people can't stand me. That's why my name pops up in other chats. And I appreciate it because people see that. Do you know how many people see that? MXC, salute. And be like, oh, who is this guy that keep coming up? And they come over here and they stay. That happens. I don't know what your problem was. I don't know what the problem is with people. They talk about you. I thought you was this bad guy. Okay? Find the stream where I said all of these haters by name. I don't need to. They talk about me. I don't need to talk about them. And if you just a troll in the chat, thank you. I appreciate all 30 of your accounts and all 30 of your views. It goes a long way. Idiot. But anyway, let's talk some boxing. Let's talk about it. Organized effort against Canelo. You got Floyd Mayweather. If I heard correctly, I could be wrong. Oh, the new. I'm gonna put the link in the chat at the end of the show, Cali World, and trolls are gonna go over there and try and F with it. Do your worst, man. You're gonna do over there the same thing you did over here. Read between the lines. You're gonna do over there the same thing you did over here. You see me smiling, right? So. Do your worst. ATL Unanimous Boxing says, I appreciate seeing you. You put that up there. You, BFTB, Blue Blood, all giving y'all fans that real personal and up and close experiences with the Wilder family. Bigger platforms ain't even doing that. Nothing but love, fam. No doubt, man. And that's why they can't stand us. That's why they can't stand us. That's why they can't stand us, man. That's why they can't stand us. They hate us. Cali World, there you go. That's the new channel, y'all. Grown folk talk. And the same rules apply over there. That applies over here. Same rules apply. Adult conversation and real life situations approached with class, embracing our imperfections while striving towards excellence. It is a lifelong journey. So let's enjoy the ride, learn from each other, and have fun while doing so. And I appreciate y'all ahead of time. Because we're going to cook on that. That's right, Syriac. We talked to young fighters. I met young fighters out there in Vegas that are going to be on the show. The boxing section in the building. That's the fam right there. He'll tell you it was all love over there. I got a lot of young fighters we met. I appreciate y'all. We will be having them on our shows, talking boxing, supporting them, helping them reach to where they want to go. And hopefully they get to that Andre Ward status record-wise. Hopefully they make that Floyd Mayweather-esque type of money, Charlo money, because they deserve it. And all we want to do is assist in that journey because it needs to be done. Because some of these guys are really gems. And they don't got the money to get noticed by ESPN or Fox. They need us, whether they realize it or not. So that's what we do. Ain't nothing. I appreciate all y'all support, man. I ain't got no content up there yet, but it's coming. I just got my MacBook. We working over here, baby. You see? So these fighters appreciate, and they know who we are. Y'all seen Oshaki Foster in my chat. Y'all seen him in a lot of chats. They know who we are. So we having fun out here, man. I love boxing, but the sport don't love us. I just did a pop-up live stream last night, man. Y'all know what they did with Mike Fox? Hold on. There you go. Read that. Read that. Go on and read that. The commissioner affirmed the win for Mr. Maestre over Mike Fox. There's the answer. Salute to my brother Ghost, who's cool with Mike Fox, the family. You remember the investigation they were doing? You know, the skin gloves that they caught in the ring. Remember that? Mike Fox outboxed Maestro, knocked him down. Then we get to the cards. What did they say? What did they say? And we all got confused. And we say, "What? This ain't right. They tried to cheat him. They should have stopped them. The fight shouldn't even happen." The skin gloves. Remember when the ref said, "Who signed off on these?" And you hear someone in Maestro's corner, "Not me." All right, well, not you. But who signed off on these? So then they fixed the equipment. They tried to kill him. They fixed the equipment. Maestro clearly loses the fight, and they get the call wrong. Everyone's confused. Michael Johnson, salute. Everyone's confused. And then you find out Gloria Martinez is a notorious racist with receipts to prove it. So I had Mr. Fox, Mike's father, on my show a couple of months back, and I let him know what you're going through is consistent with the behavior of boxing. You're not alone. He didn't know, because you got to understand, these people that are in the industry, they don't have time to be keen to everything that's going on. They're worried about their own business. He didn't know about, he heard things about the Canelo situation, but he didn't know about the Tyson Fury glove situation. We had to explain it to him on the show. He didn't know that. So I said, bro, what you're going through, he didn't know about the Oshaki Foster situation. He didn't know about Austin Trout in Dubai. Did y'all know about that? His opponent got caught doing some weak stuff with the gloves, and Austin still won, but they caught it. He didn't know about all of that, but we are involved somehow. Bruce Goes, my brother, my OG. You see what I'm saying? He didn't know that. I said, bro, don't feel bad. I mean, you can feel bad they tried to kill your son. I didn't say those words, but what's happening to you guys is consistent with the rhythm of boxing. That's why we're here. That's right, Dillian and Oscar Rivas. This is consistent behavior. What they tried to do by way of equipment and what they did on the scorecards. And then you find out that this chick was not only an open racist, but nothing's really going to happen other than her being removed because she's married to a high-ranking official of the WBA. So nothing's happening. And here you go. Months later, the decision stands. And they saying, oh, yeah, you can appeal the process. For what? For what? Y'all not going to do anything. But yesterday, when I said, yo, these fighters need to pack it up, forget these sanctioning bodies. We don't pay to see the belts. We pay to see the talent. And they need to get their own website and do it themselves. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. You don't need these guys. They don't respect you. Why did they do that to Mike Fox? Other than racism. Oh, it's not racism. No. Okay. Let's say this. It was better for business for Maestro to win. Still, it's wrong. There's no part of that fight. I said it last night. I'll say it again. There's no part of that fight that you could say Maestro won. I challenge anybody from the WBA, from the fool that wrote this letter, to the person that told him to send this letter. We will watch that fight from front to back on my platform. And I'll ask you to pick out the rounds that you agree that Maestro won this fight. But we'll start before the fight starts. Why do those gloves look skinned and they had to be redone? What happened when the ref asked who signed off on these and the person said, not me? Okay, you didn't do it. Who did it, though? Was the person that was supposed to be watching the hand wraps and everything in the back from the commission, was he reprimanded? What is his name? And get him on the show. Nicholas Levy, salute. You see, they don't want no smoke with me. And this is the difference between the LDBC and everybody else. Ramel Lane, salute. This is the difference. We speak on this. William Oldschool says we are all children of God and we should love each other for who we are. Absolutely. Absolutely. But in a perfect world, we know it's real and it's unfortunate. So we speak on things like this. And when we say, we ask a simple question, why was this done? What do we met with? What do we met with? Mayate! No. Why was this done? You watched the same fight I watched. Who allowed him to get to the ring with skin gloves? Mayate! Yo, man, what is clenbuterol being found in Canelo's bloodstream, man? Mayate! Wait a minute. A and B samples failed. Mauricio Suleiman is not a doctor, let alone does he hit the gym. Heard he's an alcoholic. Heard he does that real well. I can't confirm that. So why is he still allowing Oscar Valdez to fight? Mayate! David Scott, salute. Yeah, you said all that. I get it. Yeah, Mayate. Yeah, okay. Answer the question, though. Yo, man, Teofimo Lopez, one belt from Undisputed. Why he just beat Devin Haney so we can say who's undisputed? Mayate! All right, yeah, okay, I understand. Can you answer the question now? Can you answer it, please? Huh? You notice ignorance doesn't deserve a response. Never let anybody get you off your square. When you're talking about a topic, stay on it. Insults are made to get you off the track. They call you out your name. They call you out your ethnicity. They want to get you off your track. They're covering their tracks. That's what the murderer does. But murderers like to leave clues behind to let you know that they kind of did it. Because that's the ego in them. Trust me, I've worked with a lot of detectives. That's the ego of them. The term criminally insane. The term insane is doing the same thing over and expecting different results. Serial murderers are egotistical. They do it once, they do it twice, and say, hey man, I'm not gonna get caught. I'm that dude, or I'm that woman. So they start leaving little clues. It's like a signature at the bottom of a paper. They're too cowardly to come forth and say that they did it. But they leave in, that's why all these murders be linked. All of them. I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna get away with it. So when you're sticking to the facts, that Mike Fox situation, that's a fact. I just put up the letter. The salute. I would never have saw that letter if it wasn't for my brother Ghost. He sent it to me last night. You understand? So when we bring about these facts, we bring about the facts, and we start bodying these people. And all they can say is, you're racist. Am I? Let's say I was racist. Let's stick to the facts. There's a lot of racist cops out here. Unfortunately, listen carefully. Unfortunately, not all of their arrests are racially driven. Maybe that person that they arrested for drunk driving was really drunk. That's just the world. Don't never let anyone get off your square. They're going to call you out your name. You hear it on BFTV all the time. He makes a statement. He drops a link. They come in. They think they know about what they're talking about. BFTV pulls up all of these links and gives you an accurate timeline. And 10 minutes later, it's, you a bitch, bro. You a bitch, bro. I'm going to come get you. You go all the way over there. If you don't like his approach, there's an X button. Turn it off. It's not complicated. Don't ever let anyone get you off your square. All of that ethnic, insults, jumping in your comment section. They blocked here, but I see them. You could be blocked here, but I'll see it on my phone. But you won't show up on the page. But that's YouTube letting us know, yo, this person is still trying to basically harass you. I'll read it. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Screenshot that. Because more than likely, I'm going to need it later for my lawyers. Y'all think this shit is a game? Y'all made it serious. This was at my leisure. Now it's a business. So after all of the N-words and the Mayates and all that stuff, it still doesn't deter from the fact that Canelo's a cheater and he got caught and he was suspended. The suspension was nonsense, but he got suspended. True or false? Valdez, A and B sample, dirty, was still allowed to fight. True or false? That happened. And when we point that out, Mayate! Okay? You prove my point. I pointed out the facts, and you insult me. Listen, I get insulted every day. Google me. I don't care. You know what I'll never do? I'll never go back and forth with you. The same person that's calling me a Mayate, I could say a whole lot about that ethnicity, but I refuse to. You know why? I have a bunch of Latino friends, a bunch. And what would their parents think if they turned on my show one day or someone took a clip of it and heard me going off on Latinos? You know what they would say? That's not who you are. Why are you doing that? And what is my response going to be? Oh, well, he pissed me off. Oh, so what? Do they know you? Do you even know how they look? It's just as empty as a mama joke. I don't know nobody's mother. It's a lot of energy to troll, right? It's a lot of energy. Which is why I don't do it. I'm grown. These trolls are bought and paid for. Some of these troll accounts are from the bigger channels who can't figure out why people like us in the LDBC. And they seem to think that we're stepping on their money. Like, trust, and respect. You know why it doesn't matter why I can go live at the same time someone else goes live? Because we don't share the same audience. It's not going to matter. If people mess with you, they're going to mess with you. You see? Get out of here, man. I know, Ring Dragon. You know what? That's, bro, it gets deep. It gets deep, brother. I know. Salute to Jafar Cesar. You know what he's talking about?
You are being racist for calling me a racist. Good, and I take it, but don't call me racist.
Oh, man. Unscripted virtuoso. Salute, man. Y'all notice how sour? Now, you know, I've been super critical of Andre Ward and Tim Bradley, and I stand on that because it was it needed to be said. But did y'all peep? AOB Easy, salute, man. I appreciate you. Did y'all peep Andre Ward's energy after the third Wilder and Fury fight? Did y'all peep the energy, though? The interviews after that? Look at his face. Look at his face. That's why, Faith and Cross, salute. That's why I'm at a point here in reference to Deontay. I don't want to talk about his skill set or lack thereof. I don't want to talk about anything else that he did wrong because he did everything right. You know what he did right? Getting his third fight. You know what he did right? Stepping off that beer truck. I don't want to talk about nothing else now. You want to talk about people having an agenda? I went to the gym. Yo, you know, Wilder, he dropped. I said, whoa, you know what? I'm creating the narrative right now. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't want to talk about his skill set or lack thereof. If you can't tell me why the fight took so long to even get signed, don't talk to me. If you can't tell me why the man started boxing in the first fucking place, do not talk to me. If you can't explain to me why the glove was flopping in fights 1 and 2 and magically they were on correctly in the third fight, do not talk to me. Address those topics. Then maybe we'll discuss everything else. You don't qualify to have a conversation, especially when I was down here in Vegas with his family. Don't talk to me. You don't qualify to talk to me. You don't. Go have that conversation with 1,000 people that are going to entertain it. It's not gonna be me. Salute to the General, 78 Sports TV. The General in the building. He said, no live this morning, bro. In high pursuit of a new... Oh! Yo, I read this, right? 78 in the General Lee. Chasing down some chick and she running on the side of a dirt road in a thong. Just a good old boy. He's doing those jumps in slow motion. And he grabbed Shorty and put it, oh man. Oh. Oh. Oh man. Oh. Oh man. Just a good old boy. Oh. Oh, my head. Oh. Oh man. Oh. That's hilarious. Damn, I got the hiccups now. So we got some time. Yeah, so, you know, you don't qualify to talk to me about Deontay. I'm talking to the haters. I'm talking about the people that think they know boxing. I don't want to talk about anything mechanically in that ring. Not until y'all tell me in detail what I already know. What was been in our face since the first fight. All the information that we put out there, that old media tried to brush under the rug. No one's talking about how the glove was on perfect in the third fight. What, you think we forgot about the first two? So don't talk to me. What's your problem with Wilder? You monkeys. Stay out of my face. So that's the deal. Don't talk to me about anything about that man. Your conversation needs to start 7 years ago. Tyson Fury had a floppy glove. What I'm listening for is for you to admit that this guy's a goddamn cheater. He thinks he got away with it. Admit that. You just keep it boxing. Floppy gloves ain't a part of boxing. Assholes. Salute to G5 Gabe in that super chat. He said, man, I wasted my damn coffee. Oh, man. Oh. That's right, King Vonnie. We ain't wrong about anything. We're not wrong about anything. We were right. Yeah, Pablo, he won. But did he really? What are you talking about here? Did he really? Chaz Bleak, salute. Pablo Escobar says Tyson Fury won, though. Yeah, he did. We know that. But did he really? What am I talking about? What am I talking about? He won, but did he really? What am I talking about? Bernard Max, salute. He won, but did he really? What am I talking about? Pablo Escobar, what am I talking about? He won, but did he really? Pablo, were we wrong? And I'm not talking about the fight outcome. Were we wrong? Listen to what I'm saying. The expert genius in the building. Listen to what I'm saying. Were we wrong? He thinks he's getting away with murder like the glove don't fit. Were we told that those are some big guys with big hands and the gloves often do that? In the first fight, weren't we told that when what's his name was on Fred's show a couple of years ago? Straight convo salute. Were we not told that? That was his excuse. And then we said, why the long count? It was my duty to the sport of boxing to give the champion a chance. Weren't we told that? Were we wrong? Second fight. Do I have to go there? We proved he was poisoned. Dent in his head. Third fight. He had to chase him all around the world to get it done. And part of the reason why the fight happened was because when he tried to get in the arbitration, he said, I don't want to fight him because he threw dirt on my name. In the arbitration, from what I was told, what dirt? I'm not lying. My injuries are inconsistent with a boxing glove. Here's the medical reports. Mr. Fury, is this true? Snot bubbles. He offended my family. That's no reason to want out of this fight. No reason. When you had Eddie Hearn saying that the fight was done in Dubai, we had Bob Arum saying the fight's not happening, and Wilder had no legal stance, the third fight happened. Were we really wrong? And by the way, in that third fight, there was no floppy glove. Oh, he wasn't poisoned. Tyson, don't drink no more water because it's none of ours. We proved it. Were we really wrong? Did Fury really win? Did he really win? Did Brooklyn Born salute? Did I tell you that this was over? Time reveals all truth. That glove wasn't flopping around in that third fight, was it? So they think just because he got his hand raised at the end and it ended like it did, you think this is over? And being that he felt the way he felt after the fight, that makes Deontay the super, not a villain, but the super villain, because he was the villain the whole time for just trying to get the contract fulfilled. And there's no element of racism in this. I just put up the letter of Mike Fox, and we know about that situation. And unfortunately, they're going to get away with that. Mike Fox is 7 in the rankings. Maestro is ahead of him. I called for it last night. I'm calling for it now at 147. Ricky Williams in the building. You know what? You know what he needs to do? You know what he needs to do? Maestro needs to get that Keith Thurman work. Keith Thurman needs a fight to get back on top. And there's nothing that I saw in Maestro that leads me to believe that he could beat Keith. But that's a come-up fight for him. And that's the kind of fight that Keith needs. Keith will look like the Keith from 2016, 2017 against this guy Maestro. So since he's ahead in the rankings, tell Keith Thurman to go get that work. Forget about Boots now. Forget about it. I'm calling for Thurman versus Maestro. So I don't care about Fury getting his hand raised. Don't care. We know the truth. We know the truth. This was a highway robbery. We can count. It was a long count in the first fight. He was robbed in the second fight. And it was a long count in the third fight. Oh, Drew, imagine having a boxing channel and not knowing the rules of boxing. The referee is a real count. Yeah, but what's the point in having a real count being conducted by the referee when your referee's corrupt? Drew, what are you talking about? Check my videos. 4 days before the fight, they switch it to this fool. And I said, where do I know this guy from? I used Google for what it's for. Then I found out this is the guy with the Abner Mares and the Joseph Ebeko fight. 400 low blows. One resulted in a knockdown. Mara's not even deducted a point. That's the guy. Was suspended for that. And then he was in another controversy after that. Why did they run out and get that ref? The other ref, Ortiz, was already supposed to be the referee for the main event. They took him and put him in the co-main event. He reffed the Sanchez versus Ajagba fight. Why did they do that? I called Tay Jones. Why are they doing that? He said, I don't know. I'll call you back. Deontay didn't know. Malik Scott didn't know. Things like that. And when I bring it up and say, look, what is this? Mayate! Yeah. But what is this, though? Why? Little things like that. Why? I don't know. D knocks Fury down. He's walking to a corner. Then he's pulled to another corner. Man was on the floor for 13 seconds or something like that. And it's weird. He's on the floor that long. Right? People saying, oh, well, Fury's a professional. He was listening for the count. True. You listen for the count so you can jump up at 8. But what's the point if you don't get to 8? If it takes you 13 seconds to get to 8? I'm just saying. Look at Andre Ward. Look at his demeanor after the fight. Look at what he said. I didn't hear it. I went home and heard it. That was an extremely long count. How many MMA fighters said that? Daniel Cormier, didn't he say, yo, what's up with that count? There's a lot of UFC fighters talking about that count. Joe Rogan talking about that count. What's up with the count? Lennox Lewis was saying, yo, you know, the timekeeper, and then you hear it like, yo, someone, if I didn't know better, someone tapped Lennox on the shoulder, told him, chill. Too late, we saw it. I was there. Hey, man. So once again, Deontay Wilder knocked this man out and didn't get credit for it. Deontay Wilder was not only fighting Tyson Fury, he was fighting a faulty system. The system's not faulty. The system's not faulty. It's not. You have faith in the system when it benefits your narrative. Okay? They're going to get away with this. This is why people are mad with me. This is why. That's why. That's why they mad with us. The trolls look like this, watching us. Banana splits. Get out of my face, man. This woman. It's not even a woman. She's a scumbag. She's responsible. Part of the reason responsible that Mike Fox got treated the way he did. This is the woman right here. Okay, monkey face, your time is gone. Bye-bye. Monkey face. Huh? Here she is again. Kill her. Jail is a comfort. These people can't help themselves. What do you mean, these people? Yeah, her. Gloria Martinez. Newsflash, Gloria. If slavery, real slavery started tomorrow, your Latina ass is in line with me. You don't get white privilege. Huh? Stop playing. That's me and Robert Helenius, by the way. Yeah. It's me and Joseph Parker. Think I could take him? I don't know. Doubt it. I'm old. Gregory X, salute. Call me names. The truth is still there. I don't have to call you names. How about this? How about this? You ready for this? I love you. 10 times out of 10, the person calling me names that are not black, I have friends that speak your language. And I don't have to attack you like that because that's not in my heart to do so. Stormy B, man, in the building. Salute. We just shooting the shit. We just shooting the shit. We got some time. I don't have to attack you. I don't. Don't need to. Never needed to. I could say anything. I could insult you. I really could. I grew up roasting. I could really tell you a new asshole, especially if you come on here and show your face. Woo-wee. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Oh, Drew, you got a big head? Yeah, I do. I do. Got a big ass head. Yeah, I do. I got a big head. I got a big head. But never mind that. I will get a random chick on here. Matter of fact, any of the sisters in the chat. And all I would tell these dudes is, you know what? You know what you do? I'm this, I'm that. I got a big head, whatever. Here's what you do. Take off your shirt. And I'll pull in 3 of the sisters from the chat and ask them, who would you date? Dexter Carroll, salute. Conversation open. Conversation open. So we could roast. But I'd rather talk boxing. Yeah, Drew, you're racist. I am? Otto Wallin was done an injustice. He deserves his shot against Dillian White. I think he knocks Dillian White out. The business of boxing is taking a dump on Otto Wallin. I spoke on it. Me. What are the trolls doing? They're speaking on it in a negative light, hiding behind avatars. They never show their face. I saw one troll, I don't know how it popped up, but this guy didn't even, he was using some joint to distort his voice. People supposed to listen to you? I'm talking boxing here. Yeah, a lot of people think, Mass Arms, salute. A lot of people think Wallin beat Fury too. Darnell Schaefer, salute. So when people start bringing up everything other than what the topic is, that's insecurities right there. Terrence Bailey Sr., salute. If you can't stick to the topic, then you've already lost. Southern T Boxing in the building. If you can't stick to the topic, you lost. You lost. I'm sticking to the topic. So now speaking of cheating, let's get back to Canelo. Ooh, get my dislikes up. He's a cheater. That's why he wasn't on any of our pound for pound lists. Did I say the man can't fight? Nope. That's right, justice for Fox. Word up, Fury got like 3 losses. But mission accomplished. This is what they wanted. And they're going to try and hustle him to the Hall of Fame and disregard everything. I'll never forget, and this was fairly recent. This cornball was trying to bait me into a debate about this fat chitlin, and got to a point where he said, "Look, man, they just want the fight in they just want to have the fight in the UK," and I stopped. So now I'm toying with him. I said, "No, they don't. They want it in Dubai." And that was all the bait he needed. He began to put his foot so far in his mouth. What are you talking about? They wanted it in the UK. It's the UK fighters with him and Anthony Joshua and da-da-da. This is before AJ lost to Usyk. It's gonna be the biggest fight. And I said, man, you born in the Bronx. You sound really happy about a UK undisputed fight. You didn't even know what undisputed was a week ago. You see who he's listening to? You didn't even know what undisputed was. You didn't even know why that's important. No, I'm saying, but this is the biggest fight in history, and Deontay tried to get in the way, and da-da-da. I'm like, where biggest fight in UK history? It's not going to the UK. And if it ends up there, they're gonna have to pull some heavy strings. Well, why they both from there? They're like, what are you see? You don't know what you're talking about. You just hating. I said, no. It can't go there. And if it ends up there, they're gonna have to pull some serious legal strings. Oh my God, you think you know everything? I said, bro. Fury can't fight there. What you talk about? He's from there. And after a while, the other cats in the gym, they got quiet. Because they knew, and they knew where I was going. They went from laughing and then when I started baiting him, they just stopped like, uh-oh, here it come. Here it come. Here it come. Speaking of here it come, like Jack Donovan. Yeah. Here it come. Yep. Watch this. Here's Petty right here. This morning, your mom's, that's exactly what I did to her. Milk mustache. Bukkake. Milk mustache. And I'm a dump truck with mines. I'll blast across the room if I ain't get it in about 3 days. I'm straight super soaker. I'm gonna get off of that though. So I got off on your mom's this morning. See how easy it is? Anyway, so they stopped talking and he was the only fool in the room talking. Usually the fool is the loudest person in the room. I said, bro, and I was baiting him for like about 7 minutes. I said, bro, it's not going to the UK, man. And then it went from it's not going to the UK to it can't go to the UK, it can't go to the UK, it can't go to and he wasn't listening. He was so busy talking that he wasn't listening. It can't go to the UK. I went from it's not going to the UK to it can't go to the UK. It can't go to the UK. It can't, dude. It can't. Oh, you just a hater. You see? You just love Wilder, man. I don't care if you know him. And yeah, I don't care if you mess with the team. You see, man? You see, he a hater, man. You see? I mean, come on, man. Why? Because he's white? Because he's white? Because he's white? I said, no, I'm just saying it. Why are you going all the way there, man? I'm just saying, it can't go to the UK. And if it does, he's going to have to pull some serious legal strings. Are you listening? Or are you just emotional? Then he finally says, why? That's how I heard it. And I said, needle neck. He has no license to fight this country. What you talking about? Yeah, what I'm talking about. Get out my face. Yeah, what I'm talking about. Almost 10 minutes of the monkey talk. And he didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Now, had he had said, yo, he needs to get his license back so they could go get that fight in the UK. I'd have kept hitting the bag and like, yeah. But he said one thing and he couldn't fix it. I said, it's not going to the UK. It's not. Why not? Because it can't. It can't. 10 minutes of that, almost 10 minutes of that. And I'm saying, well, he's going to have to pull some legal strings. And I said that like 4 times, right over his head. He said, what you talking about? What I'm talking about? You don't know? Yeah, you're fussing with me. And you don't know why I can't go to the UK unless they pull some serious legal strings? You don't know? When the fight was happening in Dubai between AJ and Fury, remember when it was signed and they agreed to terms and it was going to Dubai? This clown in the gym every day. Oh, how you feel? It's happening in Dubai. They just said it on ESPN. I said, it's not, the fight's not happening. He's fighting Deontay next. Oh my God. You see, you a hater. No, you're a self-hater, but go ahead. Go ahead. It's not happening. And when that fat chitlin lost the arbitration, you know what I did when I came to the gym? Want to take a guess? First of all, magically, when I went to the gym the next day, because I didn't go that day, I went the next day, he didn't show up. He didn't show up for 3 days. And then when he came into the gym, he was side-eyeing me because he was waiting for it. Then he wanted to talk about the NBA and baseball and everything else. I didn't say anything. You know why? Time reveals all truth. I don't have to say anything. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. I didn't have to say anything. See, he thought he was going to come into a barrage of, that's trolling. I don't need to do that. I was right the whole time. He was wrong. And I never brought it up. Southern T Boxing, the super sticker. Much love and appreciation, fam. You ain't got to say anything. Had they got the call right in the third fight, I would have spoke about it on my channel. Why would I fly over the hater channels and troll them? For what? I don't have time to do that. I'm in my lane now. That's where I'm going to stay. But go look at my comment sections on all of them. Look at all the ahas. Those are character flaws. That's a character flaw. I don't need to do that. I don't. And thank you. I appreciate every last one of y'all because October was a chunky month. Speaking of family, there's my brother Trick Noty in the building. He says, salute to you, Drew. Good morning, fam. The sport of boxing don't move without us. So salute to the chat and keep bringing that heat to them. That's all we do. And whenever y'all see a guest in the Strong House, this is the man that does it. He's on the grind. I don't know how he gets these people, but he does it. Y'all make sure y'all show Trick Noty love. When y'all see that Cash App in there, hit him off. He's on the grind. I don't know how he gets these guests, but he gets them. Yes, sir. Anthony Ingram, salute. I was hitting the bag when the arbitration was over. I was hitting the bag. He walked in the gym. I had nothing to say. You know who got him? Everybody else. Yo, you heard what happened, right? Yeah, he was right. I ain't say anything. I picked up the rope and started skipping rope. I ain't say anything. I was like, yo, what up? I ain't say nothing. Southern T, I got you, fam. I ain't have to say anything. I'm riding with my guy, like how everybody else ride with whoever they want to ride with. You're not going to shame me. You're not going to do any of that. D-Man Jr. in the mother effing building. Salute. It's the trolls' fault that we can't have an educated discussion about boxing. I would love to open up my borders and talk to a bunch of people that say Canelo's going to win. Mexican people, I think Canelo's going to win. Here's the difference. I don't know if Plant's going to win, but I'm rooting for him. And I'm leaning towards Plant. I don't know if he's going to win, but I'm leaning towards Plant. But I know he's up against it. It is impossible to beat. The last person that beat Canelo on the cards was Floyd Mayweather. And one of those judges was, I swear to God, the judge was high. I swear to God, one of those judges was high. Floyd washed Canelo. But look at those scorecards. The fight wasn't that close. What are they talking about? I think Canelo won 2 rounds, and that's because Floyd took one of the rounds off. I think it was round 12. Come on, man. Yo, Southern T, you crazy. You see what I'm saying? So Caleb is up against it. He's up against it. But there's other things that lead me to believe that he has a better chance than people are giving him credit for. He's not Billy Ho Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders. Salute to Southern T. Ricky 10, salute, fam. How you? DJ Zion Love, salute. He's 6'1". He's not Liam Calum that got his arm broke. Winston Lee, salute. Devon Mayfield, salute. He's not afraid. That's clear. And then Canelo's acting a lot out of character. After he put him on blast with the cheating stuff, struck a nerve. And then he's talking about, oh, yeah, say something about my mama, my madre. He didn't say anything about your mother. He didn't. But speaking of David Hambone, salute. But speaking of that, Bumpy Thompson, my brother. Speaking of that, didn't you violate Demetrius Andrade? Not only by not fighting him, but didn't you say something about his mother? In front of his father? Junior Firm, salute. Didn't you do that? So now all of a sudden you understand. When he says mother effer, but you said mother effer. You did it first. And you're pushing people on stage. I've never seen Floyd Mayweather do that. He got into it with, no, I stand corrected. There's a picture of him with his hands around Victor Ortiz's throat. That was hilarious. That was crazy. That was a little scuffle. So we did see that. But Canelo with the push, which led to this. Next day, that day they said, oh, it didn't land. It landed. I just showed it to you. It landed. Then the glass is cut. Caleb on the bottom of the eye. It's in a good spot because if it reopens, it's not above. It's down here. Texas T in that super chat. Much love and appreciate. He said Caleb invited Canelo to the Frank stand too. Yeah. You dig? Daniel Mitchell, salute. No one could ever accuse Floyd Mayweather of being a cheater. He never popped dirty. I know. Oh, well, he said no needles and, he rehydrated during the Manny fight. Whatever. I can use the same thing with Manny Pacquiao. I accuse him of being a cheater. But he never popped dirty. He didn't. But he also ducked the OSDT for 5 years. And then when the threat of OSDT came about, the knockout stopped. I mean, do we have to connect the dots for y'all? Connect the dots. La, la, la. That creepy ass Pee Wee Herman. Y'all remember Pee Wee's Playhouse? Oh my God, that was creepy. Shout out to Lawrence Fishburne. He was on that. He was a black cowboy. Creepy ass show. Somebody smoked weed and did a line of coke to produce that show. The word of the day, every time you said a word, they screamed. A talking seat with teeth on. It was, that was like, that was a tripped out show. I used to watch that. I watched like 3 episodes like, what is this? When Paul Rubin, that was his real name. You know what he got arrested for? Do y'all know what Paul Rubin, Pee Wee Herman got arrested for? In the 80s? He was done filming Pee Wee's Playhouse and he had some time. He grew his hair out. Mark Wunderlich, salute. No, it's worse than Blue's Clues. Go watch an episode of Pee Wee's Playhouse. It is like, what? Thank you, Shepherd King. He was flogging a dolphin in a movie theater. Man, that came on the news. I was like, it's Pee Wee Herman. Of course he. Why wouldn't a guy like that be caught doing it? It was only a matter of time. Xavier, yo, what's good? Pee Wee's Playhouse, I bet. 3 Saturdays in a row. I said, what's with this show? I was a kid when that came out. I was like, what's wrong with this show? Is it Mecca Lecca Hi, Mecca Howdy Ho? I said, oh, no, I can't watch this. This is crazy. Yeah, he did, Chris Felton. He saw it on the Cheech and Chong. Yup, yeah, we got JoJo versus Devin Haney. Yeah, we got that. The fight that shouldn't even be happening. In my opinion, Devin should be fighting Tank, and JoJo should be fighting Ryan Garcia. Somebody should be fighting Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is fighting on Twitter. Oh, yeah, DP Rocker. Yeah. He sure did. Oh, yeah. In the 80s, Joe Ski Love did that. The Pee Wee Herman. I remember that. Damn, I was in junior high school. Hey, man. The Pee Wee Herman. I remember that clearly. Joe Ski Love was a one-hit wonder. I hope he made a lot of money off of that. I wonder what he's doing now. Mike James 616, salute. Yeah, man. Elementary? Nah, I'm pretty sure the Pee Wee Herman, when that came out, I was like in 6th grade. I was in junior high school, I'm pretty sure. I think that came out at the same time Heavy D came out. I was like in 5th or 6th grade. I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about Pee Wee Herman no more. It's over. I don't want to talk about that. 85, 86. Yeah, I was in junior high school. I was in junior high school. Definitely in junior high school. G5 say Devin versus T.O., Tank versus JoJo should be happening when it should fight. Yo, I'm with all of that. Why is Ryan Garcia goofing everything up? Why is he in a position to goof everything up? Why are we even worried about Ryan Garcia? He should go sit his ass down somewhere. Anthony Bolton, salute. Alan Young. But let's bring it back to Canelo. He put Ryan on blast. Wasted talent. Hey, man, we were saying that for what, about a year now? 503 line in the building. You've been saying that for how long now? Internal handbrake. That's all good, fam. No doubt. LeVon Down gave a salute. We've been saying that about Ryan, whatever, for how long now? Hardbody J. Timo in the building. Salute. We've been saying it for God knows how long. Yo, man, Ryan Garcia, good win against Luke Campbell, but, he has all these options. He had Tank. He was supposed to be fighting Manny Pacquiao, whatever, Ryan, come on, man. Ryan, what are you going to do? Mayate! Okay. But who's he going to fight, though? And now Canelo has come out and said he's wasting his talent. Steven C. Salute, fam. Now, Canelo said it now. What are you going to call Canelo? I guess time reveals all truth, right? Okay. So Canelo's acting out of character. And, yeah. This fight is a lot closer than people are making out to be. It's a 50-50. I don't know Texas T, but that's hilarious. I'm gonna lean towards Caleb. And I want the American to win. What's the problem with that? Somebody hit me up in my comment section and say, yeah, we're gonna kill your great white hope. I'm sorry. I didn't know I had a great white hope. I swore I said I was rooting for the American. I swore I said that. I know I said that. I heard me. I was there when I said it. But I understand the situation. Playing as an underdog. It is next to impossible to beat Canelo on the cards. He's powered by the WBC. By the way, you thought we forgot? This fight was supposed to happen when? The real love is the word. Salute, sister. Mr. Mont, salute. Wasn't this fight supposed to happen Mexican Independence Day in September? Right? Why is it happening this Saturday? Why did Canelo ask for those weird ass demands and then pull out and say, I'm going to go fight Dimitri Bivol? It's supposed to happen September 18th. Remember that? Saying. I give him crap for that because it looks suspect. You're already accused of being a cheater, and then you put up these weird demands. If you get injured during your camp, I get to keep the date and make the same money. But if I get injured in camp, you gotta wait. Tab Investment, salute. Windy City says 10-week contract clause for drug testing. I don't understand why why people opposed to OSDT. If there's cheating in boxing and everyone says, yo, it's a dirty sport, make it mandatory and everyone move forward. Y'all remember the Manny Pacquiao situation when they was trying to agree and he don't want drug testing 7 days out or 7 weeks out? It was something crazy. And I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's clean. Why are they trying to negotiate when the drug testing stops? Right? Why are you mad at Floyd? If I accuse you of a crime and you say I didn't do it and I have video, show the video so you can move forward. What you nervous for? What are you negotiation? Yo, I didn't do it. Okay, fine. There's a camera there. Yo, listen, don't look at the video, but I didn't do it. I'll show you. What? Stay connected. Salute. I'm on a job. I mean, really think about, this is not rocket science here. You're clean. Why are you? Oh, Floyd wants to weaken Manny before the fight. They're going to take blood right before the fight. Are y'all familiar with how much blood they take for OSDT? It's like this much. Oh, well, he's scared of the sight of his own blood. He don't like needles. He got tattoos, man. What are y'all talking about? These are the things that people argued with us. So, yo, why is he ducking OSDT if he's clean, though? Hold on. Floyd agreed to everything. Glove size. You want to say that Floyd is trying to change the rules of boxing. He agreed to glove size. Because as you get up in weight, you're supposed to wear bigger gloves. Manny wanted to wear a smaller glove. Glove size. Ring size. The 50-50 split. He agreed to that at first. The 50-50 split. Venue. He wanted to bring him out of Vegas and fight in Texas. In Dallas. $10 million. $10 million for every pound that Floyd came in overweight. Because he came in overweight with Marquez and he just paid him. Floyd said, done. I agree to all of it. I have one thing that I want. What's that? Olympic-style drug testing. He said, go to hell. You're trying to change the rules of boxing and you're scared of me. Huh? Wait a minute. Wait. I agreed to all of this. You can't do this one thing? Random testing? It's Olympic style, which means athletes in the Olympics do this. They don't take a whole IV bag to the point where you got to get rehydrated and all this other. No. Now, I don't know what Floyd was doing where he had to get rehydrated before they fight, but it was proven. It wasn't no drugs. He had to get rehydrated. But it wasn't from OSDT. And when we point these things out, in the course of 4 or 5 years of happening, what were we met with? Flomo, which was code for the N-word. I said, look, all I'm saying is stylistically, Floyd's going to beat this guy 12 rounds. That's all I said. What happened? Until this day, everything I mentioned to you, no one wants to talk about that. I'm not going to let you forget. I still got articles. I have them saved on old computers, old laptops. I said, somebody's going to try and erase this history and paint Floyd to be the bad guy in this situation, and he's not. And they're going to do it so slick. It might be 20 years from now. Oh, this a legendary matchup, Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. And although Floyd Mayweather was very difficult in the 4 or 5 years of the negotiations, they did fight. No. Don't breeze over it. What did you say? Floyd was difficult? No. Remember this? Remember this? Remember this? Articles, dates, times, receipts. Don't do that. And they'll try and do it so slick. Wasn't there a book in Texas? When I came up, the class was called Social Studies. And I swore I saw on the news, like last year, the year before last, this parent, you got kids, read their literature, man. This woman's reading the book, and she said, and it says, Africans left the continent of Africa and came to the United States in pursuit of a better life. I said, what were they talking about? 1980, 1990? What are they talking about? What are they talking about? They were talking about slavery. What? She read it like, what? Took the book to the school. It was all over the internet. I said, is this for real? You're trying to erase slavery? No, it happened, man. It happened. Came here in the pursuit of a better life. Have y'all been to the museum in DC? I haven't gone yet. I've seen pictures and my heart races when I see them. The parents made a big stink of it and they recalled the books. You have to pay attention. They will slide something in there. It's like oh man. I'm going to say it real quick and I'm going to get off of it. Jesus was a real guy, right? But that picture I grew up seeing, white guy with the long hair, that ain't Jesus. Eyes of brimstone, dark skin with woolly hair. That's not the picture that was in all these churches in Harlem. I'm saying. Jesus looked more like one of those brothers from the Middle East. Whatever. But you're not going to slip one in on me. No, sir. No, sir. You're not going to do it. Not going to let you. I remember the Floyd Mayweather fiasco. I remember the Triple G Canelo fiasco. I remember Canelo trying to lie on Floyd. Do y'all remember that? Remember that about the catch weight? Look it up. Yes. 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 Look up Canelo and Floyd with the catch weight thing. Then Canelo got caught lying. I remember that. Mansa Musa lifestyle salute. I remember that. Why are you lying, dude? You only got to show me who you are one time. Because here we are now. He's lying about how the clenbuterol got in your system. Meanwhile, you calling me out of my name, right? What did you say to Robert Garcia when he says that's the excuse that all Mexican fighters use when they go home, when they go to Mexico and they pop dirty? Joseph Townsend in the building. Boli, salute. Kegi Good, salute. Am I lying? I know, Boli. They stay doing that. They stay doing that. Why do you think there's a hip-hop museum in the Bronx now? Because years down the road, when they start talking about hip-hop and putting out videos in the history of hip-hop, You're going to see a lot of white faces on there. 50 years from now, when they talk about all-time great hip-hop artists, you're going to see Eminem in there. And this is no fault to Eminem because he's good at what he does. When they start talking about the history, watch. They're going to throw him right up there. They're going to throw his picture on the advertisement like in the middle somewhere. Symbolic. They do things like that. I'm telling you. Salute, Thomas. You got to watch these things. People are visuals, and they'll try and slip it in so you don't see it. Elections. A lot of people only vote for the presidency. But they got parties, Republicans, Democrats. And if you're not in tune with what's going on in your community, they be slipping these little laws in there. And you won't even notice until you stand out there waiting for the bus. We're like, why does what happened to the bus? It's not here? Oh, you didn't know? Well, just yesterday it was taken out of service. It don't stop here no more. It stops over there. We voted on that. Did you vote? Wake up, y'all. I know King Vonnie, Vanilla Ice, and Vanilla Ice don't even want to acknowledge she's Vanilla Ice anymore. He regrets all of it. He regrets all of it. He genuinely loved hip-hop and rap music. He just wasn't as good at it as Third Base and Eminem. And there was a few white rappers that are really good. He just wasn't good. So Suge Knight took him and said, you know what, though? We're going to make $1 million. Do what I tell you. Throw on this glitter with the American flag on it. Point your hair out. You can dance a little something. We're going to put some songs out. And you're going to be the great white hope of rap music. And boy, did he make some money for Suge. He won every award that year. And we was like, yo, I'll be damned. And you talk to him now, he says, you know, he never meant any harm. He never meant any harm. He genuinely loved hip-hop. But he never wanted to be labeled as some sort of savior of hip-hop. He was getting a bad rap. Soul Train Awards, they killed him. And look how he turned out. He never wanted to be that. But Suge Knight, that was all Suge Knight doing that. And he robbed him. The word is, that scene from the Five Heartbeats hanging off the roof, the word is Suge really hung Vanilla Ice off of a roof, off of a terrace. Office hours was from 9 to 5. Vanilla Ice, yo, I'm missing money. What's up? Go away. Nah, bro, you know, I'm missing money. What's up? Let me talk to you. And I heard they hung him up. That's what I heard. They hung his ass off the terrace. He stopped talking to Suge. Yeah, man. B&B Boxing, salute. So, historically, man, we got to watch the history, man. That's right. That's right, Mansa Musa. They will whitewash everything. They'll do a Tupac movie, and it'll be it'll be a white guy or the most light-skinned black man you will ever find. I'm telling you. That's why it's important to document everything. I have receipts on what I feel is important, and nobody will be able to tell me about the Tupac Shakur. I mean, about the Tupac, about the Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao fiasco. I was here for all of it. I have articles saved off of direct quotes, but never mind all of that. This guy, Freddie Roach, finally said, you know, the fight could have happened 5 years ago, but we didn't agree on the drug testing. There it is. Half a decade of being called out of my name, being accused of being racist. And all I said was, yo, listen, you know, if he agrees to OSDT, this fight's happening. Oh, but if he agrees, Floyd is such a coward, he won't take the fight. okay, well, let him agree first. And then if he agrees and Floyd creates an excuse, then I'm going to call Floyd a coward. See how that works? Hey, man, I don't know where people get off by trying to tell me that I lack integrity. If I'm talking about boxing and you bringing up race, there's something wrong with you. If I'm talking boxing and you're accusing me of racism, let me be clear. I'm saying Caleb Plant has, salute to my brother Batman in the building. I'm saying Caleb Plant has a chance to win, but he's up against a lot of things. He's not, man, it's going to be so hard for him to beat Canelo on the cards. Y'all remember when Usyk had AJ on rubbery legs at least 3 times in the fight? It's going to be like, undeniable. Like, oh, man, you saw that? It was Boogie on Broadway. Canelo was about to drop if that round ain't end. And then 2 rounds later, oh. And then he wobbles back to the corner. And then round 12, oh. And then the round ends. He needs 2 or 3 rounds like that. Where Canelo don't land nothing. He gets hit early in the fight and he turns gun shy. And it's noticeable. And it'll still be a split decision. You dig? Canelo. Now, watch this. When have you ever heard me say that Canelo can't fight? Hate would be me saying, yo, Canelo trash. You will never hear me say that. Ever. Because that is hate. Canelo's not trash. I'm disappointed in Canelo's behavior. Because I put his skill set on such a high level that I don't think he needs drugs. Why did he do it? I'm disappointed in Canelo. Xavier Martinez is in the chat right now. Me and him was, man, we was in the Facebook groups. We was going hard for Canelo. And then we ended up looking a little stupid when it came time to fight Gennady. And y'all remember what he did? What did he do? He dumped the belt. And we was like, ooh. Yeah, I like Paul Wall. Uh-oh. He just dumped the belt. He was supposed to fight Gennady. He just dumped the belt. How you defend that? Oh, well, you know the business. You got to understand business. And the WBC is not going to tell him what to do in it. Look, I understand business, but you can't make me like it. He was supposed to fight Gennady. He dumped the belt. Bro, he wasn't supposed to do that. He was not supposed to do that. He was not supposed to do that. So what did I say? Hey, look, I'm not Canelo. I don't know why he did that. I understand why y'all saying he's scared of Gennady. I still think he beats him, but apparently I have more faith in his skill set than he has. I can't defend him. How do you defend him throwing the belt in the trash? Instead of fighting Gennady Golovkin when it was his responsibility. And he said, the WBC is not going to mandate me to do anything. They're not going to tell me what to do. All right, well, how about having some sort of a loyalty to the people that made you a millionaire? They wanted you to whoop Gennady's ass. I was on here saying, yo, nah, I don't care what you say. This guy, Canelo, this kid, you're going to style on Gennady. It's crazy. But I'm not going to sit up here and cap and try and say, hey, man, you know, look, business. Y'all know I don't like talking about business. I understand it. You see Batman in the chat? I hate the business of boxing. Ask all of his brothers. Yeah, and you see this right here? Yeah. Now people are saying that. What I was saying when it was time for him to fight him, he should have just fought him because now we got to deal with that. He should have fought him. Vince Valborn, salute. He should have fought him when it was ready. Now he fought him. He fought to a draw and then beat him in the rematch. But now there's 1,000 people saying this. Hey, he did that. But you know what? He don't care. Because he still beat him. But now there's this. Like now, there was a part of me saying, you know what? Floyd, if they could just agree on this drug testing thing, because then there was a while where Floyd wasn't budging on the money. I said, look, Floyd should just give him 50-50 and whoop his ass just off a general principle. If they can just get the drug thing under control, whoop his ass so we can move on. Circus. Canelo has become a circus. If you love boxing, you want to see him fight and beat the best. I'm never going to get over how he ducked the Charlos. I'm never going to get over how he ducked Andre. I'm never going to get over that. Both UK salute. I'm never going to get over that because he didn't fight those guys. That's the difference between me and everybody else. They'll say, oh, well, he beats those guys. You don't know that. He don't think so because they were there and he should have fought them. You can't tell me that those UK dudes was worth more than Andre or Jamal Charlo. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me, Dan Mess, salute, Johnny Q, salute. You can't tell me that just because he beat up a wounded animal in KK Kovalev, that he beats Jamal Charlo. It doesn't match. Yeah, he went up to 175. But impress me. Go fight Better Be of a Bivol. Speaking of Bivol, you pump faked everybody, man. This fight that we're talking about happening this Saturday was supposed to happen back in September. You played games. You postponed it. You said, matter of fact, you said you dumped the fight. I'm going to fight Bivol. I said, okay, but I don't know why. Why would you duck Undisputed to go fight Bivol with these funny ass demands? I said, man, he going to fight Bivol. He must be on something. Maybe Bivol's not going to be as strict with the drug testing. I don't know. And then he said, psych, I'm really going to fight Caleb, but I'm going to do it in November. Just enough time for whatever you're on to cycle out your system. Yeah, I know 503. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. Yeah. That's right, Batman. He like needles. We was talking about that earlier. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, unscripted virtuoso. You're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So all of those games, and he's doing it right in our face. Now, if you love him unconditionally, that's fine. But that doesn't deter from the truth. And don't get mad at me for asking. Don't get mad at me for asking. The fight was supposed to happen in September. You pump fake going up to a whole other division. Then you came back and now the fight is happening. You could have remained in camp. You could have kept that date, man. You ain't stopped training. Caleb ain't stopped training. Oh, it fell through? Oh, yeah, that's right, Texas T. If Floyd went to the UK and beat up a few guys over there, they'd have bashed him for it. This guy could have kept the date. Nothing happened with Bivol. You could have kept September 18th? You could have kept that date. Why all the way in November? I'll tell you something else. Y'all know Canelo doesn't have the best stamina late in fights. If he's on something and cycled off, if he's on something and cycled off to the point that they don't show up in no test, we're going to see, man. And when we point out these things, Mayate! Yeah, okay. Just remember, that was a Mexican Independence Day. A date that he made. And he reneged on. He did that. That was his idea, and he reneged on it. Why? Batman says he ain't fighting September because he was recycling, like you said, because he always wanted to fight on Mexican Day. Exactly. No Cinco de Mayo, no September 18th. How'd that happen? Why didn't he just keep the damn date? He should have just kept the date. I know. I don't know, Alan Young. I don't know. I know. Damn, I got a gnat in here. What the hell? I know when we point out these obvious things that are questionable, I guess we're racist. Yeah, exactly, JB. There was so many options. Canelo could have cleaned all of this up 2 years ago, man. He could have fought Jamal, Andre. He already fought Jacobs. He could have cleaned all of this up. If he'd have cleaned all of this up, this wouldn't even be a problem. BFTB boxing in the building. I was just talking about you, brother. Divine Sense in the building. Yeah, and you know what? Divine? If he win, to me, it won't even be that much of a shocker. Because there's a mystique with Canelo, and you think he's unbeatable in the ring. But here's the funny part. We've seen him lose rounds. We've seen him lose. Some say twice. Ask Erison Andrew Lava. We've seen what gives him problems. Caleb Plant can provide all of those problems. He's going in there with a heart of stone. He doesn't care. He's not impressed. He's not intimidated. He's not on some, yo, man, this is the best in the world, like the Charlos are doing. You ain't got to kiss this guy's ass to get a payday. He ducked y'all. Disrespect him like you disrespect everybody else. Why are you showing this guy respect? Whatever, man. If Caleb getting there and style on Canelo badly, to the point where it's like, yo, there's no way Canelo won this fight. If we turn around and it's like round 10, and Canelo only won rounds 1 and 3, I'm just saying. If he styles on him that bad, bro. And I'm just saying, it's not beyond doubt. I was going back and forth with a cat in Tay Jones live the other day. He said, "Yeah, I don't think this guy Caleb has what it takes to beat Canelo." I said, "What do you mean, this guy? How many times have you seen him? You only saw him fight twice. How are you formulating an educated decision on the guy you really don't know?" Ali Vaso, salute. Get a Life Boxer, salute. How you formulating an educated opinion on someone you don't know? So you're gonna tell me that Canelo's 100%, he's a flawed fighter? He's not a flawed fighter? I just said we've seen what gives him problems and we've seen him lose before. And the people that could provide those looks, he avoided. Charlos, Andre. He got away with one against Lara. Some people are like, nah, he ain't win that. My brother Batman said, Caleb about to box Canelo face in on some slick boy-ish. The problem is, what are they going to decide at the end of the 12th? That's my problem, man. Joshua Devin, salute. Yeah, you know, he gets hit a lot. But you see, the thing is, Smith doesn't provide the same style. Joshua Smith doesn't provide the same style that Caleb is going to provide. This is going to be a problem. I know Left Brain, and I say it jokingly, but not quite. He's already down in the cards, and one of them is a 10-8. Hamza S. Salute. It is Caleb's job to change everyone's mind round by round, because all of those, the cards are done. 10-9, 10-9, 10-9, 10-9, 10-9, 10-8 somewhere, 10-9, 10-9, 10-9. It's his job to change their minds. He's a champion, but you got to beat the champion. And Canelo's the breadwinner here. You understand? So he's up against it. And Caleb, I love his attitude. He's disrespectful. That's right, Divine Sense. And I'm glad I totally forgot about that. He said Caleb won the Golden Gloves at light heavy. He's naturally bigger. He's naturally bigger. You gotta think about this, man. It's more than just the height, man. What if Canelo lands something clean and it don't affect Caleb like it affects most? And Canelo's not a power puncher. That's what I'm saying. A lot of this is mystique. We're putting him on this pedestal as if we didn't see what happened with Lara and Floyd, and Amir Khan was winning. But the inevitable happened. We all picked Canelo to beat him by knockout. It was only a matter of time, and it happened. But he didn't win a lot of those rounds, man. I know, Batman. I know. What did the brother say? Let me scroll back up. Joshua says, when Plant fought Troll, the other Caleb. That's funny. Just rewatch it and see how much he puts himself out there with an understand he can take his power. Canelo is different. No, I listen. Everything that you're saying, I'm not going to discredit it. I'm not. I said this is a 50-50 fight. I'm going with the American. But I'm saying it's a 50-50 fight. But for people to act like that Caleb has no chance, that's not accurate. So I'm taking everything you're saying into consideration. Canelo is different. However, we know what Canelo, we know what his flaws are, and we know what gives him problems. Amir Khan was winning. Lara, a lot of people say won. Austin Trout was giving him fits. Floyd Mayweather. And everyone says, oh, well, he's not Floyd. But listen. And then you got Andre Ward telling us certain things. You got Tate Jones, who knows Caleb personally, telling you certain things. And the only thing I can compare this to, what the fuck? What is this? Damn. The only thing I could say is, missed my train of thought. Phone's blowing up. It's never good. I can compare it to Ali Liston. Oh, whoa. Caleb's not Ali. Follow me on this. If you watch the documentaries, what they realized when Ali finally got into the ring with Sonny Liston, who was knocking people out with jabs, they said, wait a minute. We got the bigger guy. The longer guy, pause. The bigger guy, who's lighter on his feet. Sonny Liston tried to cheat him and everything. They said, we got the bigger guy, man. What you scared of this guy for? Caleb is the bigger guy. He's unfazed going into this. He's not starstruck. He's not even giving Canelo no respect. He called him a cheater to his face. And now we're seeing Canelo acting crazy. Some people are like, oh man, Canelo's mad now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some of those people, and I see these comments, some of those people are the same people that say Deontay Wilder lost because he was too angry. Is there truth to that? I don't know. You got to make that decision. You know what I'm saying? This is a 50-50 fight. But you let some other people tell it, Canelo wins. It's boxing. He could go in there in one round, Caleb make a mistake, and get hit. It's boxing. It happens. Or we can go in there in round 2, a Roy Jones moment happened and Canelo on the floor. It's boxing. What I'm saying is the outcome, if it goes to the cards and I feel it's a close fight, if it goes to the card, tie, it's like baseball. Tie goes to the runner. They're going to give it to Canelo. There's also that chance that if it's a wash and we know Caleb won, they can still give it to Canelo. But if they get it fairly, and Caleb, we can actually say, yo, look, I got the fight 10 rounds to 2. Caleb washed him. They could get it right if it's undeniable. But then there's the Mike Fox situation. That's always in my, that just happened, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It just happened, man. So there's a lot of things that is playing into this. But I'm riding with Caleb. I'm riding with the American. But it's not going to be easy at all. Canelo's nice. Salute to Daryl Alexander in that super chat. He said, serious question. If Plant puts in the type of performance that Usyk did with Joshua, you think he'll get the nod? Like I just said, I don't know, man. This is boxing, and boxing concerns me. Boxing concerns me. There's no integrity here. None. I just showed you the Mike Fox letter. I'm gonna put it up again before I get out of here. This is ponderous, man. This is ponderous. I don't when fights go to the cards, I get nervous. Like, oh man, they rang the bell 6 minutes early because AJ was about to get knocked out. And when they did that and they went to the cards, I said, yo, I'm not gonna be surprised if they jerk Usyk. But they had to get that right. Salute the Monster Musa Lifestyle in that super chat. Much love. He said Ali was bigger than Liston and could box. And that's what they didn't realize it until they got to the fight. The whole time in camp, they're worried about what Liston can do and what they're hearing he could do. He was a mob enforcer. And he was knocking teeth out and knocking people out with jabs. Sonny Liston was a mean dude. And they in camp like, Cassius, you got to do this. And when he does this, you got to do this. And Cassius just, oh, I'm king of the world. Didn't care. And it wasn't until they got to the fight and laced up in the ring. They used to lace up in the ring. Something I think they should bring back. And during the face-off and the ref is giving instructions, they said, holy shit, we got the bigger guy. Wait a minute. Yeah, Sonny's flat-footed. We got the bigger guy. And look what happened. So, I know height doesn't mean much. But Caleb Plant is not Caleb Smith. You know what I'm saying? And salute to Joshua Devin in that super chat. Much love. He said, I respect your opinion, my brother. I meant to say Caleb takes shots with an understanding he can take a shot because he has a great chin. I put money on Caleb. I hope he pulls it off. Modern day Buster Douglas if he does it. Would it be on that level? To certain people, yes. People that I just said, to certain people, yes. And I appreciate you in that super chat. Much love, fam. Yeah. On a certain, yeah. Yeah, You ain't lying, Batman. You're not lying. You're not lying. You're not lying. Look at Canelo's face in between rounds during the Lara fight, the Floyd fight, the Austin Trout fight. Look at his face. He knew he was in trouble. Billy Joe Saunders, he was never moved. He knew he was going to get him. Amir Khan, he knew he was going to get him. He knew it. He was getting touched, but he wasn't getting hurt. The difference is going to be here. He's going to get touched, in which each passing round, Caleb's already going in there confident. But it's going to be, if he touches him up from rounds 1 to 7 convincingly, and if Caleb get in, he starts talking shit. Oh my God! Put Canelo in a position where he has to do uncomfortable things, like chase him down. I'm down on the cards. I gotta win the fight. Salute to Mansa Musa Lifestyle. He said, Plant said y'all will find out like everyone else. Yeah. Devon says Amir won 6 rounds easy. So Canelo can be outboxed, but the problem with Amir was we knew how the fight was gonna end. We was like, oh yeah, he's winning. Oh yeah. We was like, yo, but it's gonna happen. And what happened? Bing, sleep. Good sleep too. He was sleep. I want to take naps like that. When you can sleep with your eyes open, like. You're just gone. I need naps like that after a long day. So let's not act like we don't know what gives Canelo problems. It's still a 50-50 fight. It damn sure is. It's still a 50-50 fight. Oh, man, I got to stop clowning Amir Khan, man. That guy's a millionaire. Now, F that. He got more money than me. I'm going to clown him. I don't care. I don't feel sorry for nobody that got deeper pockets than me. Signs of the time, salute. You got deeper pockets than me. I don't feel sorry for you. You're doing something that you love, and you're a multi-millionaire. I can clown Amir Khan all I want. Mr. Paz, salute. Because he's counting, what do they have? Euros? Millions. Yeah, Drew taught you, huh? Oh, yeah. A lot of money. I don't feel sorry for Amir Khan. He got paid that night. Man, listen. Jamaican Chalice in the building. What going? 817 Boxing, salute. Scorpio, the slim fella, salute. Yo, I'm telling you, I don't know why people sleeping on Caleb. And again, here's a disclaimer. This is boxing. He can go out in the first round. He can go out in the 5th, the 6th. Canelo could win. I said it's a 50-50 fight. But stop acting like Caleb don't have no chance. Stop acting like we ain't see Canelo in some questionable wins. Stop acting like every round you see Canelo in that he won. Salute the Mansa Musa Lifestyle. He said, if I was Caleb Plant all through the fight, it's mother F every punch. Let me read that again. If I was Caleb Plant all through the fight, it's MF every punch. I think I know what you're talking about, brother. If Caleb goes up, bro. That's what I'm saying. Caleb needs to win. If it goes to the cards, Caleb needs to win convincingly at least 8 or 9 rounds. At least 8 or 9. He needs to win at least 8 or 9 rounds. So when the time that round 12 is over, we're like, yo, this guy won. And if they make it a draw, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, nah, y'all saw what I saw. Did y'all peep when Caleb said, yo, what? Miguel Cotto's brother could rock you and I can't? That happened. Go look it up. Miguel Cotto's brother, Jose Miguel Cotto. That was like his first or second fight in America. And I watched that fight, and I said, you know what? The kid is learning, but he kept the game face. Although he had the wobbly legs, I said he remained poised, and he remained professional. I said, I like that kid, Canelo, man. I like that kid. He didn't panic. Word. When? Something just happened? Hold on. My phone was going off. Wait a minute. What the hell's going on, son? Oh, man. Yo, y'all heard me say it first, man. Today's going to be lit. Y'all make sure. Oh, no. Why are they doing Bomac like this? Bro, come on, man. They got a picture of Dan Raphael standing next to Bomac, talking about all you can eat buffet, who wins? Come on, man. The internet never takes the days off, man. Damn. Now I saw a good Jamaican chalice, man. We family. Yeesh. But Dan Raphael wins that. Love boxing. But boxing don't love us. Oh, man. Oh, man. So before I get out of here, who's betting on the fight? And how much? Who's betting on the fight and how much? Who got money on Caleb? Who got money on Caleb? 300 on Sweet Hands. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Volts UK says, what do you say? 100 gets you 750 back. Uh-oh. 100 on Plant. 20 on Plant, nothing much. 100 on Plant. Josh said 100 on Plant. Canelo round 7. Okay. Salute to my brother Steve Lamont's Hawkers in that super chat. He said me and brother only bet 100 push on fights. I feel you. Hey, yo, 200 brings you a stack. Flatboy Gamer, salute, fam. Yeah, I know push-ups. I know what you meant, fam. Bet push-ups. That's old school right there. 200 gets you a stack. Bumpy said, I'm sending Votes UK 100 tonight. Cesar T says 200 on Plant. Yo. That's the mortgage, the car note, the cable, and some pocket change. $500 for $3,750. Playing by decision. Plus 200, plus 1,200. 100 on plant. 100 on plant. And a G on Crawford won't KO Porter. Uh-oh. Now you see, this is interesting. Yeah, Devon said some of y'all about to get paid. Here's what's interesting. He said, yeah, smaller Cotto walk him down in spots. I think Caleb can stay focused for the duration of 12 rounds. Plus, he listens to his corner, too, and he got an IQ. I can see him winning. I'm glad you brought that up. Go back and watch the Miguel Cotto fight. That's why, in my opinion, Miguel Cotto is a Hall of Famer. One of the most disciplined. There was nothing flashy about him. He was very basic. Although we've seen him lose, I appreciated him for what he did. When he fought Canelo, Canelo didn't dominate him. He just squeezed out rounds. Neither one of them was in serious trouble, but you watch that fight, and you can see also what gives Canelo problems, although he won the fight. So what I'm saying is, Canelo can be beaten. Why doesn't a lot of people think that Caleb is the guy that can't do it? Why do they? I don't get it, man. 500 on plant. Draw will get me 11. Yo, what? Did you add an extra zero to that, or do you really mean 11? Wait, hold on. So if you bet 500, right? A draw gets you 11 stacks or 1,100. Help me out here. I don't bet much. Christian Carazano, salute. He says, please do a live stream ASAP. Okay. Salute to you. Salute to Divine Sense. That's the family right there. Wait a minute. What? I know, Copper. He's going to have to be on his A game. Yo, a draw, 500 on a draw get you 11 stacks. I'm not doing it. All money ain't good money. I'm not doing it. Because I'm leaning towards the American. I want him to win. But damn, plus 2,200? Goodness. Christian says Caleb is going to win the fight behind his jab. That jab is way too sophisticated for a short, slow for the Canelo. And these, you see that? These are the things that people are ignoring. Listen. Yeah, I'm going to do a hundo. I'm going to do that, Isaiah. But listen, this is a serious statement right here. Didn't I say that Amir Khan was winning the fight? He didn't jump in with lead right hands. He was popping a jab up. He's hitting with 1-2s. Pablo Escobar says, I don't appreciate the censorship. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Pablo Escobar says, I don't appreciate. What are you talking about? Hold on. You got timed out? I have the other screen up. I didn't know you got timed for what? What was you timed out for? Oh, you said something. Oh, you said Fury won, though. He did. I didn't time you out. You've been here before. I never timed you out. Why do I get muted when I comment? I'm reading your comment. Then there's that. The last undisputed match ended in a draw. Bro, don't make me put 500 on a draw because that means I'm betting on corruption. I can't. I'm not gonna do it. I'm. You know what? I'm gonna keep my money in my pocket. Yeah, Pablo, what are you talking about? Dude, I don't time people out. I kick them out. You've been here before. I don't time people out. I kick them out. You didn't say anything disrespectful. You just said Fury won, though. You did. And I had something to say about that. That's all. You wasn't censored. You said what you said. I know, copper word. Man, but I'm not gonna do it. I don't time people out. I kick them out. My block game is strong. You ain't said nothing. You stated a fact. Fury won. True or false? You won, right? 11th round, KO. That happened, right? And I had something to say about that. I explained why he won. And I said that I'm not going to forget how did we get to this point? And I'm not going to let the world forget. And people want us to forget. Okay, the trilogy's over. Fury won. Let's move on. No. I'm not moving on. Deontay's not moving on. He's going to move all right. And that's when I started talking about how people try and change history. Yeah, Manny and Floyd fought, but what did we go through to get that fight to happen? And when you let them tell it down the road, they're going to blame Floyd. I'm not going to let you do that because that's not what happened. Yeah, Fury won the trilogy. And now you still got people saying, oh, well, he really won all 3 fights. Bullshit. How did we get there? Talk about what happened during it. Oh, I won't talk about that. Conspiracy theories. Ain't conspiracy theories. It really happened. I'm not going to let that go. So Fury won the 3rd fight. But what I said was I don't want to talk about skill set or anything else unless you want to talk to me about poison water and floppy gloves that you did not see in the 3rd fight. That's what I said. Ain't nobody bopped you with a rent. Well, I didn't. I didn't block you. That's why you was able to come back and say what you said. And I still ain't block you. So salute to you. Because that. And nobody in boxing wants to acknowledge or even do anything about it. But it's going to happen. No racism in boxing? Boom. There you go. But what I was saying is it seems like it's an organized effort against Canelo. I don't know how true it is, but I heard Floyd Mayweather is co-signing Kata Plant. I heard he gave him some points. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. Then you got Andre Ward in the camp. Seems like they really want him to win. Hey, man. Organized effort. And people are pissed about that. Don't care. Nobody gets pissed at the Reynoso team. I like the fact that Canelo said, hey, Andy, get down here, get to work, lose some weight so we could be better. Ryan, get off of Twitter, get your ass in the gym, and stop wasting your life. Valdez, get in here, and hopefully you get away with drug cheating, which he did. So Canelo is looking out for his own. I ain't got no problem with that. I got a problem with how the system is handling it or not handling it. I got a problem with how Tyson Fury is not being handled and how they're treating the American champion in Deontay Wilder. That's been my problem. So I don't have a problem with Floyd Mayweather reaching out to Caleb Plant and Andre Ward in the gym, calling for the knockout. That's right, Caesar T. Caleb Plant fits the bill. Hey, man. Hey. Is America behind Caleb Plant or what? Hey, man. This might be the guy y'all was looking for. Hey, man. Hey, I'm keeping it boxing. Trill Will in the building. Hey, I'm keeping it boxing. Right? Negroes. I'm riding with the American. Always like Caleb Plant. But I have a question on the way out, family. Floyd Mayweather allegedly, because I don't know if it's true, it's allegedly either gave Caleb Plant some sound advice and is rocking with him. And Andre Ward literally is in the camp and picking Caleb for the knockout. Question. Where was this support for Deontay Wilder? I mean, Floyd said I'd train him, but we know Floyd. That wasn't genuine. That was him wanting to get involved so he could say, hey, man, look what I did. That was for him. Which, in my opinion, why he's also suppressing Tank Davis, because he don't want him to surpass him. Just a thought. And Andre Ward. All the criticism in the world. But he's in Caleb Plant's camp, picking the knockout. My daddy white. Uh-oh. Salute to Stephen Lamont Hawkins. He said, Team Sweet Hands. To me, he a brother from the South side. He brother from the South. He shares some of our struggles. And he all positive in doing this for his late baby girl himself. And let me tell you something. That's another man with an American dream. Lost his mother, lost his baby girl. He ain't complaining. He ain't crying in eyesight. He's just getting to work. And this is no shade to him, but they'll make a story about his story. He beats Canelo Saturday. They'll make a movie about him 10 years from now before they make one about Deontay Wilder. Hey. And it's not Caleb Plant's fault. He didn't make the rules. That's why I'm like, I don't hate Eminem. He's good at what he does. He's fans of my favorite rappers. He calls Redman every year on the phone for his birthday. I know that. It's not his fault. You will never hear Eminem say he created hip-hop 50 years from now if he's still around. Elvis Presley was a marketing scheme. They labeled him the king of rock and roll, but what's the reality? Who did he listen to? Who is he inspired by? All those moves he was doing and got famous for, Little Richard was doing that before him. I can go on and on and on. So that's the major question. You're getting co-signed by Floyd. You're getting co-signed by Andre Ward, two undefeated fighters, legendary, one of the best to ever do it. And I dig the fact that they're leaning on Caleb Plant. That's support. Chuck Berry, that's right. That's the support. However, I wish that they showed that same amount of love to Deontay. Yeah. I had to slip this in there. So, I'm riding with the American. It's a 50-50 fight. I hope he has the best performance in his life. I hope we get the rematch next April. Canelo needs to get that win back. I don't understand some brothers, man. I don't. But in closing, don't ever tell me that racism don't exist in boxing. Not when we've seen this. Who said this? She also said this. And was a part of this. All right? WBA, the win for Mestre still stands. 6 months of garbage. Okay? There you have it. And we all saw it, and nothing's going to get done. I know. I pointed out. Yeah, I know it's wrong. Your response is what? Mayate. Fine. Prove my point. Let me get out of here. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to Mighty LDBC. Salute to all of you. Go subscribe to the new channel. I'll be having content up there soon. Grown folk talk only. We're going to cook. Let's see. There's the link. There you go. Like, comment, subscribe. No content there yet, but it's going to be there soon. Grown folk talk only. Yeah, I gotta take care of some people. There you go. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Love and appreciation to all of you, man. Y'all make the show. Y'all do it. I love and respect and appreciate all of y'all. Hopefully that's a representation of what happens on this Saturday. See y'all tomorrow.